Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Talking TVL. I'm your digital host, Breona Winn, and today's episode is going to be a little different. I know that we are off, if you don't know, we are off air until August 15th due to Olympics coming up in the next week. Wow, that kind of, that came by fast. So that's going to be the next couple of weeks. So a lot of you have noticed, a lot of you have called in, a lot of you are upset. We understand. And hey, we have got this back here, Talking TVL, so that you can still be connected a little bit, and also you can follow us on our Instagram and Facebook at Tennessee Valley Living. But today I want to show you some of the content that we already have. It's on our website, and just some things that we've already ran for back to school. For those of you who don't know, back to school is literally next week for the Huntsville area. I believe a lot of people are starting August 1st, which I feel like they just got out, but hey, that's okay. It's all as well. And I want to show you some of the content that we have to give you a little bit of advice, some after school snacks we're going to talk about, some not behind the scenes, back to school organization that Rooms to Breathe came on, and they came on the show a couple of weeks ago and showed us some organization for back to school, a little after school routine situation. So we're going to dive into all of that today. And first up, for you parents out there who pick their kids up from school, they come home, they eat the entire pantry for an after school snack, whether that is a little Debbie snack, Cheetos, barbecue Lay's chips, and you're sitting at home and you're wondering, wow, first of all, these kids are hungry. Second of all, what are some healthier snack options for my kids? Let's check out Rachel from Rocket City Dietitian. She came on a few months ago, back in April, to show us a few snacks that are healthier that your kids will enjoy and they can eat at home after school.
We know is a top priority, not only for you, but also for your kids, right? And so it can also still be a little bit difficult to incorporate fruits, veggies into their diet. So this morning we have Rocket City dietitian Rachel Brown joining us with 4 snacktivities to make the process a little bit easier. Rachel's sister, this looks incredible. I am so excited to dive in. We got 4 different snacks, like I said, so we're going to go through them, starting with these kind of like Reese's peanut butter cup situations.
So this is the finished product. It looks like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay.
So we're going to slice bananas. So we have the kids use a kid-safe knife and get involved in the kitchen. So that's the key to all this, is getting them involved.
Yes.
So get them to dice it up. You can have them count the little paper cups right here and put the bananas in. Then we're going to put
these are kind of mini too, we will stress. So kind of like a little mini muffin tin.
I feel like it's the right amount of chocolate and peanut butter ratio. Yeah. So you're going to put the peanut butter in. You're going to scoop the chocolate.
Ooh.
And I like to
melt your chocolate, or what do we got here?
Yes, this is melted dark chocolate, like sneak some dark in there, with some coconut oil. And then you're going to tap it down, put it in the freezer to set. And we always like to put finishing salt on it, so make sure you put some finishing salt on it.
We simply must.
It looks like this.
Amazing. So we're putting it in the freezer about how long you think?
We just did like 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
And it sets
ready
up
to
quick
go,
because they're
ready
little.
to eat, and there they are. Yeah. Rachel, we are loving that. Okay, so that's snack number 1.
Snack number 1.
Snack number 2, we got banana pops.
Banana pops. So
how are we
kids
doing these?
Love bananas, so we're going to use a banana. We're going to cut it. You want to cut that one in half?
Sure.
Cut that one in half.
Do that. Put me to work. There we go.
We're going to stick a popsicle stick in it.
Okay. Wait, this is so cute and fun. I will say, again, getting them involved makes them just, I feel like, love whatever they're about to
even
dive
if they're
into.
not going to eat it, it helps to get them involved.
Sure.
So go ahead and put I put vanilla Greek yogurt on there.
Vanilla Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
That's good.
Get some protein in there too.
Okay.
And this is a fun option. If you want it green naturally, you just take some matcha powder and mix it in, and it turns into like a goblin.
Oh, wait, Rachel, I would have never thought of that. Wait, that's so cute. Wait, yeah, they're like little ghosts and goblins.
Little goblins.
Cute.
And then you just put your sprinkles on it.
And they'll love it. And you got little googly eye ones.
Googly eyes, because you gotta have a banana ghost.
So cute. We see them. They're so sweet. Loving that, Rachel. Okay, so these are our banana pops. Super sweet. This next one I'm excited about, Rachel. These are kind of like a fruit spring roll situation.
Yes. So you need your rice paper.
Okay.
This is a handy dandy little rice paper thing, but you can just do it on a plate with warm water.
Okay. So
and
wet
yours
the rice
is ready
paper.
right there. So
ready
go
to go.
ahead and grab some diced up fruit. So you're gonna have the kids dice the fruit. They can pick which one.
So what do we got? Mango, we got some strawberries.
Mango, strawberry.
So exotic. I feel
and
like we're...
jicama.
Jicama? I don't even think I knew what that was, Rachel.
Yeah.
What is this?
So it's kind of like radishy and cucumbery, but that's a fun way to teach your kids new things. They have a nice crunch to it. You just layer it. You can also use cookie cutters to make it a different shape, or edible flowers.
That works. I feel like the long stringy cut that you've got here will work well when we kind of roll it up.
And then we're gonna fold it up like a burrito.
Okay. Wow.
And you're gonna roll, roll, roll.
Wait, this is so fun. I feel so culinary doing this. Yes. Amazing.
And you can make a dipping sauce with like yogurt and honey and lemon zest. And
wait, can I try this, Rachel? I'm gonna try a little bite. Okay, here we go. Wait, I love that. It is just like a fruit burrito.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so fun. Loving that one.
Great way to get some fruit in.
Okay, one more. What are we doing here?
One.
Cucumber?
Those are cucumber little butterflies. So have them dice up the cucumber. You're gonna put some hummus, or if they don't like hummus, maybe cream cheese.
Okay.
You make little antennas with bell peppers.
Okay, so I'm following your model here. Okay, so we're dolloping our hummus.
Put the antenna on.
Okay, and we got our little butterfly
wings.
Oh, Rachel, this is so cute. Wait, I must complete it. I'm an artist
Perfect
at
for
work.
spring.
Are we
Mother's
seeing
Day.
it? Oh, we're taking a nice zoom in. You should have zoomed in on Rachel's, not mine. We always do that. They're like, look at Pate's. Okay,
Oh,
see?
yours is beautiful.
You like it?
Yes.
It's flying around and it's cute. Beautiful. Rachel, these are all so cute and fun. Again, healthy too, we do want to stress, and you are so great at what you do. For people who want more, because again, now we're hooked. You just gave us 4 great snacktivity ideas.
Yeah.
Tell us again who you are, where we can stay along and keep in touch.
Yes, Rachel Brown, Rocket City Dietitian on Facebook and Instagram, and I share all kinds of fun snack ideas and things to do around town.
Okay, those snacks look so good. I feel like my favorite one would be the fruit spring roll sushi situation. And I think that's fun. And these are snack activities. So they're snacks, but activities. Your kids can get in the kitchen as well and help you create these. It's fun. And honestly, maybe this is just me in my head. I feel like kids, especially your picky eaters, those who tend to go for like the McDonald's or the chips and the Little Debbie snacks, and anytime you make a good meal, they're like, why don't you get them to start making their foods? Start small, start with these snacktivities. I think that's such a cool idea. So shout out to Rachel from Rocket City Dietitian. Great after school snacks. And this next interview is for the parents looking to maintain a more organized at-home space this back to school season. I feel like it's so easy for the house to get chaotic after school, especially with parents or guardians with more than one student. Think about it. I mean, like, there's after school homework. You've got to rush to soccer or basketball, karate practice. You've got to cook dinner. You've got to get these kids ready for bed, set out their clothes for the day, all the things. And it's so easy to get chaotic. However, our friends over at Rooms to Breathe have just the advice for you to keep that home nice and clean and organized. Take a look.
16 days. Kids gonna head back to the classroom, which does not seem possible, but the time is almost here, and that means it's especially time to start the prep, right? So here to give us some housekeeping tips to make sure you're not overcome by the madness are Mary Beth and Megan with Rooms to Breathe Home Organizing. Ladies, 'tis the season. How we doing first before we dive in? Summer's been good.
We're good.
It's still summer. I don't even want to say how was your summer, because it's still summer.
Absolutely.
The kids go back August 1st.
Yes,
I've said this already. I said this last week. Somebody get Mayor Tommy Battle on the phone. I don't think he decides that, but that just does not seem allowed. But the time is here.
It's time. Yep.
You guys are chatting specifically kind of the after school craziness, because everyone's been there. Moms have been there. I remember it as a kid. You come home, backpack is thrown everywhere.
Yes.
We're hungry. We're tired. I say we. They. I'm a 27-year-old grown woman. Yes. The children are hungry and tired and cranky. You've come up with a system you called the Loop. First, how did we get that name? You guys came up with this.
Well, in my house, it is an actual physical loop. And that's
like
why
a walking loop.
Yeah.
Yes, and there are different steps here to stay organized. You're going to walk us through each of those for how the kids put their things away. This first one, I think, just starts with their backpacks, right? Or shoes off by the door. That's step one.
Yes. So you come in the door, and rather than them just dropping all of their things on any available flat surface, we take our shoes off.
Okay.
We put them in the basket. The little's right by the door. We also have a basket of socks right there, just so that you can kind of have everything that you need to get out the door quickly in the mornings.
Good.
And then they kind of move on into the room, and they can hang up the laptops.
They plug in the laptop.
Okay, so step two. You kind of have it all set up
Yeah.
right in this section. Okay, so shoes, step one, take off the shoes,
then you
put the laptops to the charger. You have the charger already set up and ready to go, because kids forget that. And they show up to school
we just leave it plugged in.
And it's not charged and they get in trouble and they, you know.
Right.
They lose their recess.
Right.
Okay.
So you hang up the backpack, unload the backpack. You take all the paperwork out because you're getting artwork, you're getting field trip forms, you're getting, you know, permission
PTA
slips
flyers.
Right. And you put it all into the basket so that a parent can go through the important paperwork, not miss anything, and you know, not have it like under the couch or something. So it all goes in one place. And then the laptop's plugged in, the backpack is hung up on a hook that the child can reach.
Okay.
So you want the child to be able to reach everything. That's important.
Right, because they need to be able to do it independently. The whole point is that you're not doing it, right?
Right. Because also while they're doing this, maybe that's when you're making the snack. If you have time, or if that's something that your child really wants after school. Kind of staying there in the kitchen, though. You say lunchbox also right by the sink.
So they take their lunchbox, put it in the sink, and then put the bag. We have like a drawer or a cabinet that's right by the sink, and it just goes right in there. That way, if they're old enough, they can go ahead and wash their lunchbox. That's great.
Okay.
But if not, then they just put it right in the sink. That way I can wash it, maybe prep their lunch for the next day, and everything is right there for the next morning. Just pull it out, load it up.
You ladies are so together. Do you know you're together? I just feel like there are groups of moms. I mean, I'm sure. She said yes, we're fully. I mean, you've made a business out of this, which is so great. But I'm loving the specific spaces for this, because I think a lot of times people are like, oh, of course we'll stay organized, and it's if you don't designate the space, you don't have the paper basket folder, what have you,
and label it with the child's name. You know,
label.
You know, your paperwork goes here, yours goes there, and then they're getting into a rhythm that becomes second nature, and they're helping you a lot. So it's not just all on your parents' back to put everything away and to trip over the shoes. And
what about outerwear, sporting equipment, what have you? Right, if kids come home from practice, where are we putting that?
As many hooks as you can put in your entryway. Put them all. Put all the hooks.
Just hang it up right there.
I mean, as long as it's accessible to the child, it doesn't really matter. Some people like it behind closed doors. Some people like a locker system, or even a coat closet. But for us, we tend to be sort of out of sight, out of mind people. So we like a hook.
Okay. Are there ways you really encourage your kids to do that? What if we have the whole system? I mean, are we kind of blackmailing that, like no snack until you hang it up, right? Like
There's a lot of grace.
It's so quick that I don't think, like, once they get the hang of it, my whole loop probably takes 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
Like, it's not long. And we usually have a snack ready. Sometimes we put on some fun music. And it's just like it's almost like a cue to them that, like, okay, I'm home, I can relax. Like, my work day is done. Like, now I can do puzzles or play with my friends or go outside or, but that is like the kind of segue.
Yeah. I love that idea of if we're putting the items away physically, we're putting it away mentally as well. The school day is over.
Like
put your paper in the basket and your shoes off, what have you. And then it is playtime and snack time and all the things. Ladies, you're so great at what you do. This is called the Afternoon Loop. We'll have all those steps placed out and photos of their loop that they have in their homes posted on tvliving.com. But for now, tell us one more time, you guys actually make a business out of doing this, which I absolutely love and is fabulous. You don't just do after school, you do all kinds of projects. Walk us through again one more time who you guys are, where people can contact you for more great projects.
Yes, so you can find us at roomstobreathe.com. We're on Instagram at HSV_roomstobreathe. And you can book a call on our website. You can text us from there. Any way you want to contact us, we can give you a quote on a home organizing project.
And there's actually a video on our Instagram of my son doing our loop. So you can actually kind of like
what's
see
your
it in
son's name?
action. His name is Will.
Hey, Will. Shout out, Will. You're setting example for all the youth of tomorrow. Thank you so much. Ladies, thank you as always. Happy back to school. It's still summer, though. It's still July. So happy summer to you as well.
Yes.
Thank you.
I love those tips, especially the one about that station by the sink for your lunch boxes. I feel like that's so TikTok core. I love it. And I mean that in the best way possible. So that is awesome. Thank you to those ladies for those great tips. And I will say, as they talked about their afternoon loop, we understand here at TVL that not everyone's loop looks the same. Maybe there are some of you who cannot go get your kids right after school, right? And so maybe you have to sign your kids up for an after school program, and the Huntsville Learning Center is a great option to sign your kids up for. Let's hear more about them.
The Huntsville Learning Center is an after-school program for students from K through 9, focused on helping children that are coming from underserved households to give them just enrichment activities that can help them with their schoolwork, their confidence, life skills, and so many other things. When they get here, we give them some downtime so they can unwind from the day. They've been in school all day already, try to get them a healthy snack. And then 3:30, we go into our enrichment period. And so depending on the day of the week, we might be doing ballet or art or music or CrossFit, running, the list goes on. And then we start getting into our character development and Bible study. And so we want to make sure that they're growing in character, they're developing those core things to help them become just healthy members of society, to realize that they have a responsibility, they're part of a team, and they have to do their part. And then usually around 4:45, we start our homework time, and that's where we get into our academics. There's something academic that's going to happen each day to get them further down the road in that way. It's not the manifestation of their trauma and their pain that we want to pay attention to, it's where God is saying they need to go. And so we just work that into everything that we do, with grace and patience and expectations that, hey, you're going places. And this type of behavior, this type of mindset can't take you there, right? But this can. Love God, love learning, and know that there's great things in store. Our team is the best. We have the best volunteers. They spend so much time focusing on our kids' needs, how these kids are doing emotionally and how they're doing academically and where they're going in life and what God has for them. Some of them are coming from some really challenging situations where they have not had that type of consistency, and sometimes they find it hard to trust anybody or good things. They don't even want to believe that something good is happening because eventually the other shoe's gonna fall, right? It's gonna drop, and they don't want the disappointment that comes along with that. And so our volunteers even push past that. Some people, drop snacks off for the kids. That's how they serve. Others help with enrichment activities. We have someone that comes in to teach ballet, someone that comes to do running. A&M kids have come, UAH kids have come. We've just been extremely blessed to be able to share the mission with people. Potential is a fantastic thing, right? But it needs to be actualized. And so what we want them to know is that they can absolutely do it, but we need support. And so what we're trying to teach them is that there's greatness for them, but we need a family, we need a village, we need support. So you need to be grateful for the people that God is sending into your lives to help you to have a great life. And that life is yours. That's what we want for them to have. And so we talk about growing their love for God and love for learning. We know that if those two elements are fulfilled, that they have this understanding that they are loved, they matter, and there's a future for them. And then they get into the habit of, okay, and then I can figure things out, and there are people who are going to support me in figuring this out. We know that we can help them to get where God wants them to be.
Oh, that is so lovely. I wish that I had at least a good year of after-school programming. I think I was the kid, I think I just got picked up or rode the bus. I don't really quite remember, but I do know that these kids over at the Huntsville Learning Center are well taken care of. After-school snacks, ballerina, or dance options. They've got recess. I saw a little girl with the bouncy balls for outside time. You know your kids are well taken care of over at the Huntsville Learning Center. So if you need somewhere for your kids to go this upcoming school year, Huntsville Learning Center is a good option. And before I let you all go for the day, I want to show you some fun articles that Ellen, our producer, has written. This is for you college people. Please know that we have not forgotten about you, and Ellen sure has not. She let me tell you, her resume is great. From RA to sorority girl to now a producer on a lifestyle TV show. What more can't she do? She's got 20 best college essentials from a former RA. Shopping tips, things that you did not know that you would need. We're just going to scroll through just a little bit. Okay, for the good night's sleeps. Mattress straps. Everyone knows about the sheets, but let's talk about the straps. Dorm beds, most of them, they have a plastic cover. They're a little slippery, so if you get those straps on your mattress, the beds won't slip and slide. I would have never thought about that. That's so awesome. Dehumidifier, that's a good one, especially for the rooms that are very stuffy. And same for that air purifier and the fan, all that things. Let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, a waterproof backpack cover. When I read this morning, I said, you're a genius, because unfortunately when it comes to college, very rarely are they going to cancel classes due to the rain. As a former college girlie myself, I have had plenty of times where I had to strap on those rain boots and get to walking so that I did not miss class. So a waterproof backpack cover so that your backpacks are not ruined, the laptops aren't ruined, all the things. So that is so great. I won't go through everything, but here, look, there's tips on how to shop for college essentials. That's so awesome. So go and read that. She wrote that a couple of days ago. And then she has one more, which is, let's see if we can find it. It was like tech gadgets that your students should get, you college students. Here we go, 10 helpful tech gadgets and accessories for college students. I can attest to the noise canceling AirPods. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Here we go. The Apple AirPod Pros, I have them, I bought them a couple of months ago. I kind of bit the bullet and finally got a new pair of AirPod Pros. When I say I will never let these go, I genuinely mean that. And it's great, especially for those walks to classes. And you don't always have to keep it on the noise canceling option. So that's a good thing. They've got the Beats Solo Buds, portable charger, very, very, very crucial, especially again for you college students. You're always on the go. You've got class, then maybe a little break, and then class again. Very rarely are you going to have time to go and plug in your phone to a wall, especially in class. So having that portable charger that you can keep in your bag, in your backpack, all the things, I think that is very neat, very good. Okay, iPads, that is especially good for the people who maybe don't want to get a laptop and you just want a tablet instead. I think iPads are good. I'm trying to think on my last 4 years, I feel like an iPad would have been maybe even a little bit better because it's a little smaller, and now they have the attachable keyboards and Apple Pencils as well, and you don't have to get Apple. You can get like the Windows tablet as well. But yeah, I think that's a good option for you college students to have. But again, tvliving.com, go look at all of the great information that Ellen has so graciously given us on the tvliving.com website. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this back to school episode of Talking TVL, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye.